electronic game of the future.
The Average Gamer Podcast is starting now.
Because it's really, really messy right now.
I don't hear that makes it
Shane's
better.
room's messy.
Shane's room's messy.
Shane, guess what I'm drinking?
Messy. Shane's room is messy.
Well, I don't know,
Shane,
what is that?
Guess what I'm drinking?
I don't know, what?
Hop Slam.
Hop
It's that time of
Slam.
the year. It's that time of the year.
Shane's not impressed.
Shane is not impressed.
Why aren't you impressed, Shane?
I am.
Shane, what are you ordering right now?
Yeah, what are you ordering?
I'm putting my Starbucks card into my Starbucks app.
Oh,
Oh!
Before I forget,
If I've never heard a shanier thing in my
that
life.
is very Shaney.
I had
That
to
was
use
so shady.
I had to use the card today, but I didn't get any points because it wasn't connected to my account.
Oh, poor Shane.
Shane. How much profit did you lose?
Well, it's I lost stars.
How many stars?
How many stars?
One that I could have gotten.
Shane.
Wow.
Shane.
Yeah.
Cheney.
Okay, so you know how you're complaining about Chicago?
Chicago?
hmm
Okay. Have you gone to Second City yet?
No,
Why?
I don't know because I just haven't been there yet. It's right down the street.
What? And why haven't you gone?
Because you had to go to Bertoli's restaurant every night.
Andy,
called?
to put it into context, Second City is like the equivalent of the UCB theater that I took you and Mitch and your brother
Yeah.
to in New York.
No.
I've been there.
Yes,
But,
the one that
okay.
we all had super fun at. Second City is that in Chicago.
No, I've been to it in Chicago.
Oh, and Shane hasn't.
Oh! Dropping bombs.
And she's complaining about nothing to do in Chicago.
No, he just complains about the weather.
Yeah, I thought it was just the weather.
He's not
Shane.
complaining
Just all
about nothing to
It's
do.
just the weather.
All right, welcome to the Average Gamer Podcast.
My name's
I'm
Shane.
Chris. We got Shane. We got Andy. Drew. We got David. Shane, right off the bat, let's have a Shane corner.
No,
Why?
Show us
I'm-
your apartment.
I'm not showing you this room.
No, not that. I want to hear all about your JT experience.
Oh,
my
yeah.
gosh.
Tell the
Go ahead.
viewers.
Tell
the
him,
listeners.
Shane.
Like he was right there.
What a great
Okay.
description. You don't even tell them what you're talking about. Where are you?
He was right
No, I
there.
went to go see Justin Timberlake, and it was good. It was better than I knew more Justin Timberlake songs than I thought I did. Like I was like I only know like 2 Justin Timberlake songs, but then he sang like Senorita,
Wow.
Which was Senorita?
and I got to go like it feels like something's heating up. Can I leave with you?
Damn it.
Wait, so, Shane, were you on stage? How did you get that
No.
picture?
Oh, because he was flying over he was flying.
He was flying.
He was flying?
Also, his next show was tonight, and he had to cancel all of his next upcoming shows because of a mysterious illness.
A cold?
Did he seem ill?
No, but he was kind of late, so maybe he was covering up for it.
But I
Wait,
mean,
so
obviously,
What?
the great performer he is, he worked through the illness.
Oh no, he was fine.
Give
I
us-
think he came out late just because he did an encore, but he never actually left first. He was like, it was over, and then he went away. Then he came right back and goes, "Y'all ain't done yet." But like that's not how it happened.
Wow.
All right, give us a estimate of how much you paid for those tickets.
No, I'm not.
Why?
I'm just
$220.
I'm just not
No,
going.
Shane, like a big range, like 0 to 100, 100 to 200, 200 to 300, 300 to 400.
No.
Why?
Hold on. How about this? How about we all guess, and then you tell us whoever's closest, and that's
Yeah,
it.
we can bring back
Is that
higher or
okay?
lower.
Price is Right style
Yes.
or
No,
Price is
normal
Right
style.
Normal style.
whoever's closest either way.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
I guess
Okay.
220.
Okay.
David.
I say 600.
Okay.
I'm
Each or
going
together?
No, each.
Okay.
Yeah, mine was each.
475.
475. And what was Andy? 220.
Yeah.
220.
Andy, you win.
Yay! So it's
Okay.
like $300-something each.
It was
Yeah.
300 something each. Okay.
Shane, that's what I paid for, like, Sasquatch. That's okay.
I mean, I've purchased beer that's been around that range. Not gonna lie. You gotta get that shipping crust. Alright. So let's get right into it.
Is it now time for Chris's corner?
What's
There's
Chris's
not enough
corner?
time.
Beer.
Beer corner. I
He's
drank
very
a double
active-
barrel
he's very,
Hunapu.
he's very active in the beer trading community online.
No, I got
I
some
was stalking your cellar yesterday.
Yeah, I got some prairie bombs coming in. You know, I got
Ooh.
a McKellar Black Fist, bourbon barrel aged vanilla shake.
Okay, so now that we're doing Chris's corner, I have a question to ask you because I was wondering
Yeah.
this yesterday.
Yeah.
So I was looking on like the Reddit beer trade community, and like people are requesting like these really weird ones. They're like, oh, I need the marshmallow triple decker, and like I need the prairie dog, and da. Like they're making up all these names. Where are people finding these beers? Like finding out about them because they're not rated very highly on like the top 1,000 ones.
Whoa. Okay, so you have to see here. Now there's releases, but then there's also like new ones. Okay?
Okay.
So it's obviously like Hunapu comes out every single year and it's known. But then
Yes.
things that just get like released right now, you just gotta kind of like follow the beer news sites and like the forums, and you hear about the release, and you go, oh, that's a reputable brewery, and that sounds like it will be good. Then you jump on the bandwagon early before the hype bomb goes up, and then
So
next
you knew about this prairie dog one, and so
Prairie
you, like,
Bomb.
prairie bomb one, and so
Prairie
you
Bomb.
sought after it.
Yeah, but I mean, it came out like a year ago. We got it early though. I've already had it. Don't worry.
And what did you think about the double barrel Hunapu?
It's pretty damn good. Tastes like a cinnamon roll. It literally tastes like a liquid cinnamon roll. I was quite impressed.
And Andy gave his up.
He gets one. He gets one.
How did
thought
you
it
get
was up
4?
Kayla.
Oh, Kayla's in the club too.
Yeah.
She's
So I
the
got 5
queen
and then
of
I drank one.
Wow.
Yeah, but
Damn,
no, it
dude.
tastes like a cinnamon roll. It's quite impressive. David, I'll hook you up with a regular Hunapu and you can do a side by side. That's March 8th. But anyways, back to
Alright.
the video game news. Titanfall.
Titanfall.
David, you
Beta.
played it on
Beta.
Xbox One?
I did play it on Xbox One.
Okay, Andy and I played a little bit on PC.
It was
Pretty
A plus
good.
fun for friends. A plus
Pretty
friends
good.
fun.
Pretty good. I must give it that. I like how fast it is, and you feel like a badass at all times. That's the best part.
I got good at it pretty quick. There was not a
Yeah.
long learning curve at all.
Same.
There was
Same.
like 2 games where I was like getting worked, and then after that I got the hang of it and I was doing the work.
I did pretty well. I kept rodeoing rodeoing the Titans.
See, that's
Yeah.
something that I couldn't do. I tried.
All you do is double jump and then
I know,
you
I
slide
get
the
what you're
onto there
supposed to
immediately.
do, but I kept trying to do it and I kept getting stepped on. I died like 6 times in one round just getting
Oh, I was
stepped
able to do it pretty well.
I just play defense. That's all I play. Defense rules.
Oh, really?
Andy's good at that. I'm the attacker and Andy
I was
defends.
attacking.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the games I had almost 2,000 like defense points, whatever they are, and then Chris had almost 2,000 offense points, and we were the top 1 and 2 people.
And guess what? We won.
We won.
You guys are
We won.
badasses.
No, but I was quite impressed. I must say, when I first played it, I'm like, alright, this is alright. It's alright. And then I played with Andy a little bit, and we were strategizing. And I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I kept thinking about it, and my smart pistol, and I'm running off walls and shoot 3 people in the face and keep
No,
running.
it's not about smart pistols. It's all about that shotgun.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm assuming that shotgun will be toned down because
I had-
everyone is using it.
I had the smart pistol.
It's cool. And then
It
you
was
get
just
the
auto
enhanced,
locking.
you get the enhanced walking and it goes even faster.
Oh my goodness, what are we talking about?
We're talking about that game Titanfall, Shane.
Shane's
Remember
the
it's
average
made-
gamer.
No, Titan Ball of Shadows.
Titan Ball of Shadows, remember?
Yes.
Oh my
The
gosh.
beta came out and we all played it except for you because you don't care. Even
You're
though it's the most hyped
the worst
game.
of the gaming mice.
It's the most hyped game.
Shane,
Yes?
you're working for Dead Screen, man.
I know. I'm reading about Pussy Riot getting attacked at the Olympics. But
He doesn't even care.
no,
He
I'm
doesn't
looking at
even
these
care.
pictures. I'm looking at these pictures, and never mind. I'm gonna start something that's gonna be very bad.
Ooh,
Shane Corner.
Pussy Riot is stupid.
I mean, like,
I get it, but it's still stupid.
well, they're dancing around in these obnoxious, weird face coverings and these stupid clothes, screaming around. So, like, of course the police people are gonna whip them.
What? What, Shane? Quit while you're ahead, my friend. This is going on the internet, man. Do not say stupid things like that.
Well, I don't really know much about this, but it looks like they are being obnoxious, and they have to.
They're wearing funny outfits in public. They definitely deserve to be whipped.
No, but they're like these pictures of them are like they're like.
So, what Pussy Riot originally did was they did that in a church,
Well, I know
like-
that, but that was like yeah.
and then the thing is, it's kind of like the main person. She always does shit like this, even before there was like a real Pussy Riot. I watched that HBO documentary on it, and basically like she used to go up and like kiss cops randomly for no reason, and then run away. And then she staged this like mass orgy in a museum while she was pregnant. And there's like video of her like getting like having sex while like 6 months pregnant
So she's
in a
like
museum.
what are you trying to prove? Like, come on, lady.
That's yeah. So I don't know, man. I get it. Again, I get it, but I don't get it. So anyways, anyways, that's Titanfall for you.
And Pussy
I'm
Riot,
definitely
apparently.
buying it. Andy and I were talking, so the issue at hand is the only next-gen versions are Xbox One, which we don't have, and PC. And the other issue is Xbox 360 has a version, but one, it's been delayed 2 weeks, and no one has ever seen a gameplay video of it. For all we know, it doesn't exist. So
What?
I'm buying it for PC. That's what I'm getting at. And Andy and I are gonna play, and you guys suck
We'll
a dick
just
'cause
be
you're on
left
Max.
out and jerking it.
Yep.
I'll play another video game.
What?
I don't know.
What?
What?
I'll figure it out.
What's gonna be tough?
I
Alright,
got
the other big one. Oh, go ahead, Andy.
I got banished.
What do you mean?
From Titanfall?
No, the game banished.
Oh.
What is banished?
Like a civilization strategy one.
No, whatever.
Will,
I got-
Will loves those.
He does love those.
Yeah.
A better game than that, though. You know Tower
can't wait.
Defense?
Yeah.
So on the PlayStation 3, there's one called Pixel Junk Monsters.
Yeah, I got on Vita.
It's so
Andy is
good.
banished. The one that's like on the TV commercials. It's like make your own empire.
I don't think so. No, it was made by like one dude who did literally everything. So I doubt
Shane's talking
that.
about Clash of Clans.
Oh,
You know, like, maybe. But like,
Yeah, the iPhone.
build your own empire. ClashofClans.tv or something.
That's another one. It's like that and Candy Crush. Just like they're always the top grossing games. Those
Well, no. All those stupid Flappy Bird knockoffs are top
two.
versions
That's a
right
whole
now.
other story.
no.
Someone
top
rebuilt-
grossing.
Someone
you look
made a version of
My-
it in Little Big Planet.
There's a Miley Cyrus version, too.
Thank God.
There's
Listen,
like
there's gonna be
her tongue is,
something
like,
for
sticking
every
out?
single thing.
I know. But like in this Miley Cyrus version, her tongue is sticking out, and then there's wrecking balls on top, and then hammers at the bottom, and you're going
Brilliant.
between them, and then her tongue like flaps. It's so
I mean,
stupid.
literally, it takes like 5 seconds to make that game.
I know.
It's easy. It's ridiculous.
Oh,
That's a phenomenon that's just out of control. Speaking
I
of
know.
phenomenons,
Phenomenons.
Phenomenon.
Twitch plays Pokemon. It's all the
Whoa.
rage.
Shane, what do you know about Twitch plays Pokemon?
Yeah, let's hear Shane's perspective.
Shane, let's hear.
Who's Twitch?
Oh my god.
There you have it. So what?
Shane Delaney.
I guess we should break this down in layers.
Twitch is that thing. Twitch is that thing that we use to make the videos on the.
Good.
Yes, Shane. Good.
Good.
We're halfway there.
Good, sound it out.
So people just go on there and play Pokemon.
Nope.
No.
All right. Let's hear Uncle Chris talk now.
Okay.
Okay.
So It's
Uncle
this new.
Chris.
It's literally blew up overnight. Okay, Shane, listen very
Okay.
closely because
Okay.
I really want your perspective.
Shane,
on
are
this.
you listening?
Yes, yes.
Are you listening?
Closely. There's gonna be a quiz.
There's going to be a quiz involving helixes.
You know he's looking it up. All right, keep talking.
Okay, so Shane,
Yes.
someone online, you know how you can play emulators on the computer?
Yes, I was doing that.
He played that in
You
Europe,
have
the
done it.
Pokemon emulator.
Okay, well, someone took a Pokemon ROM, set it up to an emulator, and then using the Twitch API, basically made a program where people can type like left into the chat log in Twitch, and that command gets fed to his computer into the game, and the character moves left. Okay?
Oh.
You
So through the
following?
chat, Shane, through the chat.
So through the chat, hence the term Twitch plays Pokemon. Now what
Okay.
happened was literally like millions of people started watching this.
Okay.
Like it went out of control to the point where I'm on it right now and it's just nonstop like bzzz, billion things and the guy's just walking around like a nutcase.
Like they walk in like circles the entire time.
It's kind of ridiculous. So they added this other thing called anarchy versus democracy, where basically anarchy mode is where every single command ever just gets pushed through and the guy moves according to each command. And then there's democracy mode where the commands get queued up for 5 seconds, and whichever command has the most people wanting to do it gets fed through. So it's much slower. But you do this by voting through the chat log, so people are just constantly, if you go on there now, there's people just constantly going to...
I know. Now, okay, well, now there's a Go Squeeze commercial.
You're out of control.
I was just watching it, and he was in the ghost tower,
Mhm.
and everyone's
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, he's been there all day. I went on this morning and they were still in there.
Now, Shane,
Yeah,
I know...
I
Tried to watch it
can't
last
figure out how to
night.
get out.
Brutal.
No, so Shane, you know Pokemon
So what does the
Go.
anarchy thing mean?
Okay, so anarchy means that every single command will get funneled through. Democracy means that there's a voting system, and the top voted one every 5 seconds gets pushed through, or 10 seconds. Now, the
Okay.
way they
But
decide
what?
to be
Okay, yeah,
the
continue.
way
Sorry.
you vote if it's going to be anarchy or democracy is by typing it in, and there's like a slider bar left and right. So if a bunch of people start saying anarchy, it starts moving like that, and a bunch of people say democracy, it moves like that. Whichever
Okay.
one, it's a tug of war. So people are constantly like, "Oh, we want anarchy, we want anarchy," and it gets out of control because people
Now
then.
they're just looking through the Pokédex for no reason.
Okay,
Yes,
so
because
exactly.
It's chaos
So what
right now.
happened-
It's not enjoyable
It's absolute
to watch.
chaos. What happened? What's cool is crazy stuff started happening. Like one, it took them forever to get through that Team Rocket. You know that area in the Team Rocket where you have those tiles you step on and it like moves you.
Yeah.
You know what
They
I'm trying
got
to talk
through
about?
that?
Well, they got all the way to the boss, and then they accidentally told their Rattata to dig out of the place.
Really?
Yeah, and then
But
the other
there
big.
probably weren't 81,000 people when that was happening, were there?
Yeah, it just happened. It wasn't like someone purposely did that. It just happens. And then like another big one was there's like this meme now about the helix fossil.
all hail the Helix fossil.
All hail the helix fossil and the Church of the Helix. And this started because they literally kept investigating the helix fossil. It's one of the fossils you get,
Yeah.
and they investigated it in the thing like 40 times in a row. And just kept saying,
also in the game apparently, you can either get the Helix fossil or this thing called the Dome fossil, and whichever one you choose is the one. Like the other one disappears forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Pokemon.
Yes, ooh, I'm
Pokemon.
saying why they're like
Dude.
worshiping it because they can't get rid of it. They can't throw it away now, and so like it's stuck with them.
Well, that's
Go
always
ahead.
the case.
Yes.
and then other things happened, like they let go their Charmeleon, which was one of their like most powerful people by accident.
Well, no, their most powerful one now is a Pidgey that went to like is now
a
like a
Pidgeot.
Pidgeot or whatever. Like it's like all
Yeah.
the way transformed. It's like level 60
like,
somehow.
their
I have no
their big
idea
thing.
how they did that.
And then
But
they've had like big battles where like they get down to like the last thing, and then they start giving like commands that just suck, and it's like people are freaking out over this, Shane. Is what I'm getting at.
I don't
Like it's like a
think-
big thing. And somehow they've made it through they're in the ghost town now. They just beat the Team Rocket guy and Giovanni, and now they're in the Lavender Tower, I think.
Yeah, they got like 4 badges already somehow. I
Yeah.
have no idea how they did that.
Yeah.
Well,
So
like,
it's funny.
But the more
Go
people that come on here, then they're about to fight someone.
Ghastly.
Yeah, watch your fight. Watch your
Gas-
fight. They've been fighting that since I woke up this morning. They've been doing those stupid ghastly fights, and they lose every time because none of the attacks are effective. And then they just
They
get
just
beat.
do this shit. They just like click around.
They die
Like
and then they just
watching a-
start all over in town. Like it's happened so
awful.
many times.
Oh look,
Yeah.
there goes just.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously the more people that go on this thing, the worse, the slower and the worse it's gonna get. So they're not able to do anything anymore right now, ever again.
Yep. Well, they've made it. See, what happens is eventually democracy gets pushed through, and then they make a little bit of progress for a while,
So at like 4 in
And
the
then-
morning, things they do stuff.
and then anarchy gets pushed back in, and this shit happens where it's just like they just jerk around forever.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna spam democracy the whole time.
I tried. If you do it too quickly, it'll just.
It's a social experiment more than anything.
They-
And
they- they-
eventually it will die down and they'll actually make it all the way through. They submitted to like the Guinness World Book of Records, I think, like trying to get like most people playing a video
I mean,
game
there's
concurrently.
82,000 people playing this right now.
It's retarded. They the other thing, Shane, is it's kind of interesting because democracy will get pushed through, but then as
Oh
protests,
my gosh, they went down the stairs and they're never gonna get back up again.
when democracy gets pushed through, the anarchy people that want anarchy back in, they do a protest by typing start 9, which means press start 9 times, and they basically just like shut down democracy. It's like a filibuster. You see?
So why can't other people say start 9 a million times too?
During anarchy, it's just like, I don't know, dude. I don't know what to tell you. But you watching it? You like it, don't you?
Yes.
I forget. They had some stats, like they saved the game like 1 billion times. Like it's stupid. And I know he's disabled a couple things. Like I know you can't exit the game because that would be awful because people just exit all the time. But yeah, it's a new hit thing. There's already been a bunch of clones coming up of people writing their own scripts and
I know,
to play
I went on
other
the
games.
ones. It's not as good.
Yeah, but this is the original one, and yeah, 82,000 people are watching it, and 15 million people watched it overall.
Chris, why didn't you think this up?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty novel idea.
Run,
It's
Risk,
pretty
run,
simple
run.
to like
Oh my
program.
god.
So, yeah, and then of course, yeah, they name all their characters like horrible things, like not horrible, but like
Nothing. because-
mistyped things.
Yeah, but
So
how
like
do they even end up getting them in the first place? How do they end up pressing the right buttons to even get anyone in the first
By
place?
chance, Shane, by pure chance, my friend.
Oh my
That is
gosh.
true.
The
Like-
second they release that Pidgeot, because you know it's gonna happen. The second they release that stupid thing, it's over.
It's
Like
over.
nobody's gonna even want to watch anymore because all the opponents are gonna be way too strong, and there's no way for them to level up anything else. They're just gonna they'll just die constantly.
So what I assume happened is early on, if you look at like the Pokemon they have, I think a majority of, well, I guess that's not true because they have a Drowsy and stuff. But I was gonna say like a majority of them were like caught early on when it
Yeah,
wasn't
but
as
now they have
chaotic.
like weird thing. Now they have like a duck.
A duck?
Consult the Helix fossil.
The duck is called Farfetch, Shane. Get with it.
Yeah, I know. I forgot that. But how'd they even get that?
They caught it or traded. I don't know.
Dude, I don't know. It's chaos. There's a whole log online that lists like every major event that's happened. You know what's going to happen is eventually this will die down. It'll get down to like way less people, and they'll finally make it through the game because it's less like ridiculous.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all over the internet right now, and like people are making drawings. They make drawings of like significant events. It like blew up. Like this is big deal, Shane. I don't think you realize.
I know. Oh no,
So-
they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it.
Oh, they're trying currently to catch a Ghastly using a
Oh.
Great Ball.
Yeah, but they didn't even do any damage. How did they name that thing Ducks? Can't believe they got it down. They got ducks.
No.
Wait, what?
With like
No.
3 Ys and double
No.
X.
Guys, you don't remember that's the one that they traded with the lady in the house?
Oh.
How does Shane know about this?
Shane.
Shane's been reading. Shane's been
Expert
reading this
gamer.
shit.
Shane's the
No,
Pokemon
that's how that
expert.
works.
There's some huge controversy with Eve for whatever reason.
Go on.
The Pokemon. Because
Oh,
apparently,
Eevee.
yeah,
It's
Eevee.
because okay, so the issue at hand, I guess David, you never played Pokemon evidently,
Yes.
based on the fact you pronounced it Eve. Okay,
Eevee.
Eevee is one of the I don't know about on the original generation at least. It was one of the few that could it was the only one that could evolve into 3 different items based on different Pokemon based on what kind of stone you give it. So one of the issues is eventually they're gonna have to get a character that can surf, right? And it's gonna be like impossible for them to actually catch something that can surf.
Yes.
So they said one of the greatest hopes they had was if they got a water stone, they could evolve Eevee into a Vaporeon, which would be able to surf.
But that'd be even more hard than just
It
getting
would be
around.
harder. That's why when they gave that ability to Eevee, everybody was like, no!
No, then they accidentally gave it a Firestone, which made it Flareon, which made Flareon the false prophet, and everyone
Oh my goodness.
got really mad.
Okay, well, how do these narratives come about?
What do you mean?
What?
Like no one's saying words in this thing. So how
if
are
you
these
read it-
stories? Like
If you
how?
read it long enough, you'll see people go, like, hail the Felix fossil
Yeah,
or whatever.
you can't read that one on the actual screen. You have to read the Twitch window because I think the screen only displays the content that it's actually reading, like
Yeah,
up
you have
A,
to-
anarchy. But if you're reading the,
And there's a bunch
actual
of
Twitch chat,
external.
people
There's
are
a bunch of
screaming.
external chat logs, like official ones, where people go to talk that
To plan?
aren't playing. Okay,
Huh.
so they'll go and they'll talk about like, oh, what an idiot. And they'll do it there instead of in the chat log here because it's out of control. So
Interesting.
that's something. That's what's happening on the internet.
That
Yep.
is
Internet news.
bananas.
Bananas. So just quickle. That's
What's
a
a
new one.
quickle?
Just a quickle. That's the new name for our video game segment. I just accidentally made it up. Mario Kart 8 has an official release date, y'all. It's coming out May 30th. So we don't have Wii U's, but it's getting there. I tell you what, I'm gonna buy
don't
that
have
console
Wii
in like
U's.
a year.
Yet.
Yet, I'll buy it in a year.
I won't.
So, so that's an update for you. They also revealed the Koopalings will be playable drivers. Those are like the mini bosses you play throughout certain Mario Brothers side scrollers,
Mhm.
like Mario World. So that's kind of a cop out because that's like 8 characters they just added that are all lame as hell. But whatever. Also, Andy, I'm assuming you heard about the new Hitman game, right?
I didn't hear anything other than that like post they made a few weeks back.
Oh, really? You didn't hear about the new stylish turn-based strategy game coming out for iPhone?
Oh, well, so it's not the new Hitman game, it's just a new Hitman game.
I want you to Google the Hitman stylish turn-based strategy. And I want to hear your thoughts on the screen capture. We'll wait.
What the fuck
Annalise.
is this? What is this?
Are we ordering food?
That's all I was waiting for. Okay.
What is this?
Shane's ordering food.
That's your new Hitman game. That's what you've been
No,
waiting
that's
for.
not an in-game one. That's
Well,
like
dude, they told you they heard your feedback on Absolution, so and they wanted something a little different, so they gave you this.
no, I didn't want something a little different. I wanted Blood Money Part 2.
Well, you got this.
This
Yeah,
is
no,
not
I'm pretty sure
good.
that's a screenshot. I'm pretty sure,
No, it can't be.
dude.
It can't be.
I
That's
know.
not even a thing.
I know
Look how stupid that looks.
graphics are too good. The graphics are too good. I understand it's hard to believe, Andy, especially for a mobile game, but that's it. That's what you get it.
Who's closing? The BioShock guys are closing down their doors?
Irrational
Yes.
is not closing their doors.
That's what I heard
They're
online.
They're cutting their team down to 11 people to
I heard it was 15.
15 to refocus on a different market. So basically, the head person, Ken Levine, basically what I've gotten out of this is he is sick of making big budget games, so he's going this indie route. So, plus Bioshock Infinite didn't sell as well as they had hoped. So, Shane, you still watching Pokemon?
No, but it's still there, so I can whenever I want.
They're they're literally in the exact same position when I watched it for the first time like 2 days ago or last night.
Because it's never gonna happen anymore.
They just keep going up and down these stairs. It's awful. And they keep fighting Ghastlies, and then they die, and then they go back.
Listen,
How do they get back?
Eventually they'll dig out using Cortana.
Work their way out.
I don't know how they got past that one cave part where it's completely pitch black.
Yeah, where you get the Moonstone.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a miracle. All hail the Helix.
All hail the Felix.
So
There's no way they're finishing the game though, right? I mean,
they will. It's just it's gonna be in like a month when no one else
so
is paying
when people
attention.
lose interest and then like some joke.
Yeah, and you're gonna hear like, oh, they
beat.
beat it. Like,
No.
you're gonna be like, oh.
I choose to believe that they'll finish it once the democracy gets reestablished, and then there's like a hardcore group of people who have like a set list of what they need to do, and they all like spam it quickly.
True.
I
mean, yeah.
People don't like the democracy mode though.
It's kind of boring to watch. If you guys
Because
haven't watched it when democracy's implemented.
No,
it's
I've never
really
seen it in
boring.
democracy mode.
It's really boring,
Why? Because they just do like what you would do playing.
basically, and you
Yeah,
just like
it's
sit
boring.
there for like 10 seconds staring at a screen, queuing votes, and then one command gets sent.
So it's just like he just moves forward like one space and then 10 seconds and then they just like
Yeah.
move another space. That's
Or-
super.
that-
Or
that's-
start 9 gets voted in.
It's more effective than what we're watching now. What we're watching now is like not fun in the slightest.
Yeah, but it's chaos.
Yeah,
It's
but
anarchy.
it's only fun to watch for like 15 seconds.
Yeah, but then you come back the next day and then you're like, whoa!
And you're in the exact same spot.
I mean, yeah, within 12 hours or 8 hours today, they've been in the exact same spot. So from what I've seen this morning.
They were in that same spot last night.
Oh, were they?
hmm
That's funny.
Actually, I might have watched that this morning. I might have lied to you.
It's morning for someone. Alright, that's all the video game news because nothing happened besides what we have mentioned. Mario Golf's coming out for 3DS.
Well, something did happen, but we're going to have to come back this weekend.
Oh yeah, Last of Us DLC. I
We're
played it.
going
I
to do the
beat
Last of Us spoiler cast, Left
Spoiler
Behind,
cast,
spoiler
Gator
cast, number
it.
2.
A sequel.
Yes.
So Shane, what's going on in your life now?
Nothing.
I waited.
Shane,
for that.
come on, man.
I'm trying to think.
What have you been
David.
doing?
David, you don't live in New York anymore.
I know. It's
That
sad.
happened. That was forever ago.
And that's my
No,
news,
I'm
not
go-
yours.
I'm going to New York next month, and I was gonna visit David, but he doesn't live there anymore
Why are you
So,
going
yeah.
to New York next
Yeah,
month?
why are you going to New
for
York?
work.
For work?
Whoa!
Ooh,
You're going on a
business
work
trip,
trip?
Shane. Business trip.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go to Oman again. I think.
What?
hmm
When?
March 20 something.
Crazy.
That's when I'm gonna be in New York. Chris will be on our trips together.
It's like we're together. Should we meet up in a layover and
Yes.
share a hotel room?
I'm staying in some Wall Street hotel.
Wow, that's cool.
I wonder if David stayed there before.
Where?
Probably.
The Guild Hall or something?
No.
Are you kidding me?
Thompson Guild Hall?
Whoa! Did we win 3 golds yesterday?
I know Russia got kicked out of the hockey.
We won gold in that new ski half pipe thing.
Last time I saw, we're leading total medal count, and we're only 2 behind on gold count.
Well, that's probably because whatever happened today, Andy. You don't talk about it. I'm going to watch
Yeah,
it
do
in
some
prime
math,
time.
Andy.
Fast-
Come on, some
have
people
to
don't
fast
live in
forward through
Sochi. Andy.
To the ice skating girl.
Shane,
Ice
what are your
skating
thoughts on
girl.
Bob Costas'
Pink
eye
eye?
injury?
That was literally the funniest thing. That was hilarious.
Yeah,
I feel bad
I
for
saw
laughing
his
at it.
speech.
But
right off the bat, where he was like, before the media catches on, I just want to report I have an eye infection.
it's just like it was so ridiculous. It sounds like something that would be on
Oh
like
no,
a TV show.
everybody froze.
No? No,
Hello?
we didn't.
Okay, well my computer
Well,
froze for like a second.
Okay, cool. Go on, Andy.
Hopefully that didn't screw up our broadcast.
I just think it was really funny. I thought it was, it's just too ridiculous.
Well, it just freaks me out because I hope that Matt Lauer gets fired from NBC before Bob Costas never hosts ever again, and Matt Lauer is the new Olympic host forever. That'd be terrible.
Shane.
Shane! Take it back!
First Pussy
Those are
Riot,
fighting
now
words.
Matt Lauer. Come on, Shane.
Yeah, take it back. I heard through the grapevine that the DMX Zimmerman fight was canceled.
Good.
Yeah, I heard it too.
Why was it canceled?
It was canceled like 2 weeks ago, Chris. Get with the
Promoters
get
didn't
with the-
wanna
Well,
do it.
why was it?
Probably got
I
death
don't remember.
threats.
Yeah, I think just death threats and typical things that you would expect from something stupid like that in the first place.
I mean,
It's because Florida's got all the wackadoos, including
That's what
the
I'm
Turn
hearing.
Down Your Music killer,
What?
the new Zimmerman.
What happened?
Oh, the guy
What are
in
you talking
Florida, Chris.
What are you talking about?
Oh my gosh, the white guy who was like in his car and then like some teenagers were listening to music too loud next to him and he just shot up the car and like killed one of the kids.
I don't know about
This
that.
happened in Florida, Chris.
When? How long ago?
What? Andy, back me up on this.
Maybe like
No,
a year
I don't
ago,
know what
and
it
but now he's just going to trial because so it's like.
What?
the
No,
news
what are you
again.
talking about, Shane? This happened like 3 weeks ago.
I have no clue what you're
I
talking
thought
Oh
it
my
happened like a
gosh.
year ago, and now he's just.
No, it didn't happen a year ago.
Happened
It
like a
happened
year
so
ago, and
recently.
didn't it?
No.
But I thought now he's just going to court. So
No,
that's why it's
yeah,
back in the news.
There's a drive-by at the Best Buy by my house.
Fucking Florida. Florida's got all the
Okay.
killers.
I couldn't drive home.
You couldn't drive
Crazy.
home?
The whole 436 was shut down for a while.
What'd you do?
It was during lunch, so
Oh.
I lived. But
You survived?
yes, someone it was weird. It's crazy. Out of control. So, anyways, David, you got anything
Yes.
else?
No. Oh wait, I do.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me type up a message.
What
keep
the
the
hell?
viewers distracted.
Obviously you are. All I play is Hot Shots Golf. It's the only game that matters anymore.
All I
Okay.
play is Simpsons Tapped Out.
Okay, so Survivor.
Okay.
Shane, ready for this?
Yes.
Because
Cancel forever.
no, stop it. That'd be the worst.
Be the best.
Uh,
I wouldn't have to
so-
listen to the stupid story ever
No,
again.
well, hey, it had our most views last week, so.
That doesn't matter. It's about quality.
Okay, so anyways, Garrett is his name. The guy who's the professional poker player who's on this new season of Survivor.
The little
Mhm.
dweeb.
No, that's Spencer.
Oh, okay.
The little dweeb is from University of Chicago,
Okay.
and he hasn't done shit. Anyways, and also, funny enough that you speak of it, in the cast assessment video where Jeff basically goes through each one of the cast members and says before the even season starts what he think their chances of winning is. Everybody he was like, yeah, they have a chance, or they have mild chance. With Spencer, Jeff Probst says that guy has zero chance of winning.
I know. That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what he said before the season started. He said that guy has zero chance of winning.
I
Good.
hope he wins.
Anyways, so he's in the Brains Tribe as well as this guy named Garrett, who's a professional poker player. So he's on the Brains Tribe, and today he did an interview for some poker website, and they asked him how it was to be on the Brains Tribe, and if he would have preferred to be on another tribe when he started out, and he said that he would have definitely preferred to been on another tribe instead of the Brains Tribe because of what happens, and then he says that he can't reveal anything else, but he says that basically things just go bad in the Brains Tribe, real bad. So,
Well, considering the fact that they're probably going to lose every single challenge because
well,
they
the
can't
dude
win
is
the physical
built. The
challenges.
guy's super built. This poker guy, but
Okay.
I think it's because people are just gonna vote out each other because they're all gonna be like, oh, they're all strategic players, and they probably like if they get to the merge, like they're just gonna be all picked off immediately. And the
Or-
fact that Spencer guy is in the Brains tribe, so maybe he'll be trying to cause like some like Russell chaos or something. Who knows?
Russell Chaos.
Russell chaos. But
Russell
yeah, he
Chaos.
said
Little hands.
he said that the Brains tribe is no good, going down.
There you go. Quick
Quick
survivor scoop.
spoilers.
Quick survivor scoops.
All right, Andy, you have a corner this week? Andy's corner?
Andy's
Do I?
corner.
I'm asking.
We got the Andy's corner.
Aliens, what are you eating?
Me? Me?
Just plain
Yeah.
rice?
You're Andy.
No, I'm eating
Drew's
Skittles.
corner.
He said
Drew's
Annalise.
corner. Drew's
That's
corner.
boring.
Andy, show him your magic trick
What's my magic trick?
with the Skittles wrapper.
Two races?
No.
Show everyone your magic trick.
No, that's okay.
Andy, I can make you a star. I
Oh.
like that other guy I taped, and now he's an internet
Oh.
celebrity.
It's true.
I'm already an internet celebrity.
Shane,
Yes.
Yep.
Get your
You
shit
want
together,
corner?
Shane.
I don't have any.
you don't have any
three new
corners?
there's
Just
three
talk
new
is
about
kinds of
something
macaroni.
interesting.
This week's podcast was very sloppy, guys. Very sloppy.
That's what happens.
Very sloppy.
I know there's 3 new kinds of macaroni and cheese, and I'm about to try the 3rd kind tonight, and the other 2 were really gross.
Oh. Hot news.
So
Anyone
I'm
tried
just-
the new Oreos? Anyone
No.
tried new Oreos?
No.
But there's a
I've never-
buffalo
No,
style.
don't fuck with the originals.
Oh,
There's a buffalo style, a chipotle style, and a jalapeno style.
Wait, no, that's he's talking about Oreos, not the Doritos.
okay.
No, they're not Doritos. They're macaroni and cheese.
Okay. Pause. Let's get it
Pause.
twisted. So,
I know what you're
there's these
talking about. Are they good? Are the Oreos good?
the Rice Krispie Treat Oreos.
Yeah, and the other flavor, the cookie dough ones.
Best limited edition Oreos of all time.
Which
Bar
You
none.
need to
ones?
find those Oreos.
Bar none.
Which
Yeah.
ones?
Bar none.
Which
both
ones?
of them. Rice Krispie gets a slight edge, but both are
Yeah, you think
incredible.
Walmart? Chris says that Rice Krispie ones are really good, so we'll get them at Walmart tonight.
They're so good. They're so good.
Oh.
It's like you can use your brain to decide while tasting
Should
it
we go?
if it's a
Shane,
cookie,
shut up!
if it's a cookie or a Rice Krispie treat. Like you can trick yourself. You could be like chewing it, and you could be like, "Oh, it's the Rice Krispie treat."
But Chris, how's the texture? Is the texture like a Rice Krispie treat?
Okay, so the crispy rice adds a little flair that you only get if you were to separate the cookie shell. But
So
otherwise,
there's still a cookie shell, but there's crispy rice inside of it.
yeah, it's
and
in the
marshmallow?
cream, in the cream. Okay, so what happens is you get the
both,
typical, you get the golden Oreo sandwich outside cookie,
Okay, we'll have to call Walmart.
shortbread. The inside though is a little more. It's a little not fluffier, but not as like creamy middle with Rice Krispies inside, and
What?
it's good. Just trust me, it's good. The cookie dough one's good too. I eat it all the time. I have 2 bags right over there. Don't worry about it.
2 bags.
I have 2 bags. I'm not
You're gonna gain the LBs,
You
my
want, me
friend.
to, you want me to demonstrate you the cookie? I can show you.
Sure. Let's see the cookie.
Okay, one second.
So you're the Rice Krispie one. Okay, he doesn't like the cookie dough one. I figured the cookie dough one would be better.
Cookie dough's gross.
I'm a fan of cookie dough.
No, I'm not a fan of cookies, not cookie dough.
You don't like cookie dough, Andy?
No.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I'd rather it be in cookie form.
Shane?
What?
Cookie dough or cookies?
Well,
okay.
the girls on Shark Tank made a way to make cookie dough.
Yeah, I know. Without the eggs.
So here we have
Okay, this froze
the
again.
this is the cookie dough Oreo. As you can
Why
see,
is it
is
so big? Why is it so
Boo.
big?
Why is
Hold
it
on.
fat? Wait, hold on. It's really fat.
Yeah, why is it so fat?
well, anyways, there's your cookie dough inside.
Is it double stuff?
I think this is just an off one. Okay.
But that has a typical,
that's a big
typical
boy.
Oreo cookies on either side. Chris,
What?
those are your typical Oreo flavored cookies on either side.
He froze.
In the middle is just cookie dough, but everything else is the same.
It's cookie dough, but it's not like pure cookie dough.
No, but the outside is regular Oreos. Is what I'm trying to ask you.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, here's your Rice Krispie.
So the outside of that is the same as the other opposite Oreos.
Yeah, the opposite, the Oreos.
Yeah.
Okay, now if you look closer, you can see a little bit of crispy rice.
Little crunchies.
Yeah.
Little Mr. Crinkles in there. Here's a. You can see the crinkles. Okay, you only really get that texture flavor if you go directly to the cream. If
Well,
you
yeah.
combine it though.
Because how would you get that element of texture if you're biting into a cookie that already has texture?
Exactly. But it's very subtle. It's like a nuanced thing you don't realize till you get more in. But the cream
So that's
inside.
just basically the marshmallow Oreo.
But I'm not calling the cream marshmallow.
Oh, is it one of those like
It's
milk,
not.
like cereal milk flavors?
It's just a different textured cream. More. I don't know how to
God.
describe it. It's just good. If
I
you
might
like
just go to
Rice
Walmart
Krispie
and see if they have any, because I don't want to call them first and ask if they have them, and then go and then be that weird guy who called asking about the Oreos.
and then they know you called.
Why?
Yeah, so I might just show up.
Well, that's why you just gotta call and then buy more than just Oreos. Buy like deodorant also.
Wait, Shane, you're ordering Oreos from Walmart?
Yes.
Like delivery?
Pause.
No, but I guess I could. I could order them from Costco.
Why don't you just do like a drone delivery, like Amazon, like
Just do a drone delivery.
Oh, yeah.
just have like 1-day shipping.
Anyways,
All right,
that's
well, this
been your
podcast is taking a very, very dark turn.
Yeah, that's what happens when I don't prepare. You see,
Yeah, it's fucked up.
I warned you.
All right, so I'm gonna turn this broadcast off.
Shane, what are we doing next week?